Hello everyone, how are you doing? I got an exciting assignment to make a wedding centerpiece floral arrangement in a dusky color. I don't even know what dusky color is, but I have my assistant. Hey Siri, what is dusky color?
Something that's dusky is dark or poorly lit, like the dusky walk home from your friend's house at twilight. You can also use this adjective to describe a darker shade of a particular color, like your grandpa's favorite dusky pink roses, or the dusky blue of the sky over the ocean just before a storm.
And also the assignment tell me not to make it too autumn. So this is very challenging, which I love it. And I see my dahlia right there. And actually the assignment also asked me to add some burgundy color flowers, which is perfect because I have this cornel dahlia. This is awesome. Yike. I'm not sure if I should cut the orange or salmon color because, you know, when you pair this kind of flowers color with the burgundy, it's gonna look fall automatically. I can't believe this little gold flower zinnia still blooming. I might cut a few stem of them just for fun. I asked Jason if I should cut this celosia for this dusky flower arrangement, and he said, nah, it's too yellow, and I cut it anyway. Too bad, so sad. I don't know why I even asked him, but I feel like this is gonna be a good background for my flower arrangement. It's gonna make the burgundy and also the little pink and lavender pop up in the arrangement more. Speaking of celosia, I want to share with you something new that I learned this year. This is floret, celosia spun sugar. And look at how full they are. The color, the form, the variation, the variance in the color. It's just so wonderful and I love them so much. And these are the celosia that their cell system seed themselves in my garden from last year. I like them, but I don't love them as much as the flower celosia. You can see the flowers, you know, it's just, I don't know. I don't want to say anything further because I don't want to be mean to my babies. I'm sorry. What on earth is this? So cute. I am using this chicken wire because I have the galvanized long vase right here. This is a little pain in the neck, you know, to have to deal with this. I usually use this one because it's so much easier to cut and it's less painful. And especially when I am using the glass vase like this, you know, it's not gonna show as much as this crazy one. Actually, to be honest with you, because I ran out of the floral wire, the green one, that is so much easier to manage. Oh my, come on, go in. And you want the chicken wire to float on top of the vase a little bit like this. Right? You don't want the chicken wire to sink like this because when you put it up like this, it's gonna support the stem of the flowers better. Usually I would put flowers in a bucket of water and let them, you know, sit there overnight to drink the water. but it's been drizzling today and I kind of want to get this done, so I'm just gonna, put this right in the vase. When I start arranging flowers, I would put the flowers in the vase like this. Okay, like this, like this. Sometimes I don't even take the leaf off. There's nothing wrong with this, but I love to make it more natural. And hydrangeas in our garden, they don't stay upright like this. They kind of flop, on the side a little bit. Also this one, I'm gonna put it on the side like this. Also, when there's leaf in the water, it will make the water rot very fast. We don't want that because it can make your flowers last very short in the arrangement. And putting hydrangea on the side will help cover the tape and the chicken wire too. I am saving a few stems for later. Same idea, I'm gonna make it weave on the arrangement. It will also serve as the structure for this arrangement too. I think you can already tell that the first step I am focusing on making the foundation of this flower arrangement. If you paint or if you are makeup artist, you start from the, I don't know how you call it. It's like the cream, like the tan cream that you put on your face first before you do lipstick and before you do like your eyelash or eyelash or eyebrow, and for painting, before you do the little detail, you always paint, the sky, the land, the landscape of the painting before you work on the detail. And I am applying the same technique. I am putting this Sedum Autumn Joy as the foundation of this arrangement. After you finish the foundation, you want to put on like the brush on, the thing that you put on your cheek. I'm gonna use this as the brush on. I'm gonna make it float on top of the hydrangeas just a little bit. Some of them can be higher and some of them can be lower. We can always adjust things later after we finish. Once you have your arrangement kind of look almost full, you have to stop, okay, and save the rest of the foundation or brush on flowers for later. Now it's time to work on the design. I could make this a traditional flower arrangement that will look like triangle like this, okay, like this. But I want to be a little more creative this time. I want to have to be more natural look, like this, maybe like triangle in this way, and another triangle, little triangle here. So I'm gonna try to leave the middle open for now. I'm gonna work on making triangle on this side and another smaller triangle on this side. This dahlia have the longest stem, so I'm gonna make this the top of the triangle on this side. Hold on. It's gonna be maybe like this. Here we go. Yep. Yeah, this is the problem of the galvanized chicken wire. They sharp and they kind of hurt the stem. Also, they does not hold the stem of the flowers as good as the green floral professional wire. So, what I'm gonna do. Shh. Right. Yeah, I changed my plan. I have to build a very strong structure to hold the other flowers. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this style not really gonna work because I don't have the wire. So I'm gonna make this lower. It's okay. It's gonna be a lower flower arrangement, which is, I think it could be good too. It could be a good thing too. Gonna make the dahlia float on top of the other flower just a little bit because it cannot be too high. It's gonna look weird. I'm just gonna keep adding the flowers. I'm gonna save all the side branches of the lisianthus here to touch up the lower bottom of the vase. And plus, you know, the leaf of the lisianthus here has like the dusky tone of green, so it's perfect. And this joint thing on the stem will block flowers, so I'm gonna trim it like that. And this gonna make the chicken wire tighter. Now I am going to work on this dahlia. I want them to float on top of everything, like butterfly that flies in our garden. Except some of them that have very short stem. So I'm gonna just put it somewhere as the foundation. This one. You can use little bud to just, you know, fill in the arrangement. I think I can still achieve the triangle look. Oh my God, unbelievable. Oh yeah. Now it's time for Gadugadik. You can see that I don't crisscross the stem. I don't do this in the arrangement, right? On this side, you can see that all the stem point out from one spot like this. You know, like here. On this side, the stem point out from this spot. Just like in our garden, the hydrangea, the cosmos, it's like a clump of flowers in one spot. Then, you know, the flowers all point out like that. So, gonna add this dahlia, which is so beautiful. Oh, wow. I'm gonna put it right here next to this stem because the stem come out from one spot. This. I cut this status to give this lavender lisianthus friends in this arrangement. This one stick out too much, so I'm gonna make it a little shorter. You kind of want a few flowers in the middle to face each other. Yep, like this. And the last step is to fill in the black hole with leftover flowers.